We're going to fold our paper just like we did yesterday. Actually, we're going to fold it this way all week. Okay? We have it laying in front of us long ways. We fold it in half. Then we're going to fold it in half again. And then again and again. So we get this little tiny rectangle like this. Then we're going to open it. Put my phone over here. We're going to open it up and there'll be 16 squares on the inside. Okay? Our first card today is C20. We're going to write that up at the top. C20. And we're going to number it just like yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So we're going to look. Number 1. These are 2. There's a mouse. There's a mouse. We have 2. That means that's mice. Ice. Here's a one word. Here's the other one. In this one you hear a ice. This one you hear ost. So which word is it going to be? Right, it's this one. This is the word we're going to write. So let's write it. You ready? M-I-C-E. Mice. The next one. My dog would love to have one of these. It's a bone. So we hear the O sound in it. They both have the B, but only one of them has the O. That's this one. B-one. And there's that silent E at the end again, making the O say its name. O. B-one. So that's the one we're going to write. B-O-N-E. Bone. Here's our next word. Star. We have S-T in both of them. They both say st. But this is the only one that says an R sound, right? So let's sound them both out. St-R. Step. It's going to be this one. And you see how we have this A-R together? And it says R. We call that a bossy R. The R only says R. St-R. So we're going to write that one down on our paper. S-T-A-R. And our last one on this side, this little guy's taking a nap. So he is asleep. So this word says slap. And this one says sleep. Which one's it going to be? Right, it's this one. So we're going to write that down. S-L-E-E-P. Right, let's flip this thing over to the other side. And we'll do this one. I'm going to do one with you, and then you're going to do the other 3. So this one is a wand. Wand. So we're going to look. Here's a W. Here's a W. This one ends with a D, and this one ends with T. So which one is it going to be? Wand. It's going to be the first one with the D. You're right. So let's write it. W-A-N-D. Great job. Right, now the next 2, 3, and 4, those are you. Ready? Here's an I, but they have these little curves up here. Those are a lash. So let's look at the words. Which one says lash? Figure out which one and write it down beside number 2. This one is a bin. And look, it has our little recycle symbol on there. Bin. So is it going to be this word or this one? Look, remember we're listening for B-in. And down here we have a mouth with some teeth inside. So we're looking for the word teeth. Is it going to be this word or this one? Teeth. Go ahead and pause the video, and then you can write down your words And we'll start on the long E sounds then. We're going to go on to the next card now, so we're just going to slide our paper up so we can use the bottom. And we're talking about long E today, so we're just going to put an E in the middle. And then put our numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're talking about the long E. The short E sound says eh, eh. But we're talking about the long E sound, so it's going to say E. So let's look at our very first picture. This is one of my favorite places, and that is the beach. Beach. Do you hear the E sound in there? You do. So it does say its own name. So we're going to write B-E-A-C-H. Beach. The next one is this cute little fella right here. And he is a bee. Do you hear the long E sound? Does it say E? B-E. Bee. You do. You do. That only has two sounds in it. B-E. So we're going to write it down. B-E-E. Bee. The next one is something that I always find at the beach, and that's a shell. Shell. Do you hear the E sound in there? Does it say E? Shell? No, you don't. You don't hear that at all, so we are not going to write that down. Here we have this fluffy little friend, and he is a sheep. Sheep. Do you hear the E sound in here? Sheep. Yes, you do. So that does have long E. We are going to write that down on our paper. S-H-E-E-P. All right, now we're looking for one more, and we have two more pictures. This is feet. Feet. Can you hear the long E sound in here or the short E? Eat. I hear the long E sound. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to write feet. F-E-E-T. Feet. Now let's look at our last picture. We have our 4 words, but let's look at our last picture anyway. And that is a desk. Desk. That has the short sound in it. That makes the short E. So we're going to flip our card on the other side. And I'm going to do the first 2 with you. And then you're going to do the next ones. These 4. Ready? So here we have a tent. T-E-N-T. Tent. Does that have the long E sound in it? Does it say E? Or does it have a short sound? T-E-N-T. That says short E, so we're not going to pick that one. Excuse me. Here we have a key. K-E. Do we hear the long sound or the short sound? K-E. You're right, we hear the long sound, so we are going to write that down. K-E-Y. All right, now I did the first 2 pictures with you. You're going to do these 4 pictures and decide. You're looking for 3 more words. All right. Here we have the next picture. Cheese. Does it have a long E sound? E or short E? Cheese. If it has a long E sound, write it down. If it doesn't, then don't write it down. The next one is a bell. B-L. Bell. Does it have a long E sound? E or short E sound? B-L. Remember, if it's a short E, we don't write it down. If it's a long E, we do write it down. All right, we have 2 more pictures. This cute little guy is a zebra. 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 Does it have a long E sound? If it does, write it down. If it doesn't, don't write it down. And our last picture, tree, tree. Does it have a long E sound or a short E sound? If it has a long E sound, write it down.